Okay, recorder's running. Good morning to everybody. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday, November 29, 2023? My goodness, December is almost here. Yikes. Hey, Richard, your question. Let's see. Good morning to you. Could you tell me which moving averages you have on the black screen? Sure, let's do that right now. This is a good time to do that. Let's look at that right there. And by the way, I want to tell you that's probably the best chart in the world, and I think everybody should have that chart right there. So let's go take a look. The yellow line, and let's confirm because sometimes I do mess with it. The yellow line is the exponential last price. It is the 3 exponential last price, okay? The white line, that's going to be the T line. And that is the 8 exponential last price. 8 exponential last price. And the green dots, that's what we call the trend indicator, okay? So I'm going to click on the trend indicator, show you that first, and I'm going to just show you this right here. The data source is the 17 EMA. If you want to do this, just let me know and I can help you with that if you have TC2000, okay? So the dotted line really is nothing more than the 17 exponential. See, I can turn it on and see how the line goes through there, okay? So now if you have TC2000 and you want to set up the trend indicator, let me know right now and we can do that, okay? I'll do it right here. And it'll be recorded for you too. So, okay, you're using TOS. You might ask in the room, there might be code where somebody has already done that. And you could get that set up on TOS. Now, this is what we call our road to wealth trend. The road to wealth, this trend all ties into the idea of doubling your account. It's all kind of a package, okay? So anyway, this is the trend we use for the Road to Wealth account, which, like I say, ties into doubling your account. All right, let's take a look at some charts here. And I have to admit, not going to lie, I'm a little behind the 8 ball. Let's see. Let's move this over. Let's take, what kind of stocks do I have over here? Not too many, but I am going to copy them. The clipboard and just add them over here. Be a little easier for me to work. There we go. Now we'll get rid of this right here. Then we're going to get rid of all flags. Clear. Okay. All right. For those that's getting ready to leave, because so far this has been pretty darn boring, just hang tough, okay? Learn patience. Learn patience. We're going to have some trade ideas coming up. Remove flags. Yeah, okay, there we go. All right, just be patient, everybody. Okay, so I do want to go back to the dark chart here one more time. We're going to put this on the dark chart. There we go. We can clearly see that based on the dark chart, the bulls. That's not the SPY, is it? There we go. Here's the SPY. The bulls are clearly in charge if you follow a trend. And this is the trend we follow, and it is 100% clearly in charge. Price action might be spastic from here and there. In a week's period, price action can really make you question your trading, but overall, the trend has remained bullish. If we look at a weekly chart, you can see that we're still bullish. Yellow line above the white line above the trend indicator. That's a bullish sign right there. Looks absolutely fabulous. Okay, if we come over here and we take a look at T21, 23, 2, 22, we're in the overbought area for some people. That makes you shiver in your knees, freeze in the road like a deer with headlights on. For me, I jump up and down and get all excited because to me, that means charts are rocking and rolling, is what that means. And they will fail when they fail. We will not determine their failure by this chart. We will determine their failure by this chart and following the trend. If we look at T2123, this is the close of yesterday, nothing live about this down here. You can see we closed bullishly, right? And in the SPY, if we put this on the daily, and if we put this on live, real time, you can see that the bulls are bullish. T2123 will be bullish at the open this morning. Doesn't mean that they can't come down, but if they come down, it will be because the market is coming down. Okay, now what? Let's get back over here. There we go. Let's see if we can find some charts. Oh, did anyone get? You can't tell me now. Just don't tell me. But mark it somewhere down there in the day that you want us to look into it. If you received the email last night that had the two charts that we featured, which I can't even think about what they are now. I'm totally at a trying to think of it. Oh well, they'll come to me later. Anyway, let's look at some charts here. Let's take a look at Foot Locker. Foot Locker's getting a big old pop today. Foot Locker, I think Foot Locker is so likely to move higher that I'm gonna, it's already on our watch list. I think it's just a great chart. I do not think it's a buy right here. We've actually talked about it several times through this consolidation area. Thank you very much, Nathan. Appreciate it. We've talked about it very much right through here. And then today was the day. So anybody that was in Foot Locker, 2 thumbs up. You're buying lunch today, and I'm hungry. Way to go. Congratulations. I do think it goes higher. We just need to be prepared for a little bit of consolidation. Get a better buy in there. So Foot Locker is looking really good. Let's look at iTub. I'm just going to run through a couple of these. There we go. Let's look at Crowd. See how Crowd's breaking out? That's a sign that Crowd wants to go higher. That's what a breakout means. It means I want to go higher. I want to leave home. I'm tired of picking up my dirty clothes. I'm tired of making the bed. I'm tired of my sister picking on me. I want to leave home. That's what it means. So this is where we start negotiating a price, an entry. We negotiate an entry because our goal is to have an arrow. There we go. Our goal is to have price continue right up to that next box area. So Crowd, beautiful chart on Crowd. We can talk about negotiating that entry inside the room here, during live trading. We can certainly talk about that and how we might do that. And remember, if I buy anything, I will post it to the app, and you'll receive that alert in real time. Let's see, what else do we have here? How about that DDD? That's still setting up. We talked about that yesterday. That is still looking pretty good. And right now, it's doing the job it should be doing. Let's go look at Fitch, FTCH. This is one of those that I put on the watch list, featured last night. And Fitch is coming back here to give us a little entry action. I like that. I love this chart. This is looking good. A great bottom. Let's check out this bottom here. So what are we going to do? We're going to come down here. That was kind of off, I guess. Come down there and something like that. You can just draw around the bottom if you want. Beautiful little chart. Great little wedge in there. Almost a pennant is what that is. Big candle, big interest. We're taking a rest. That's okay. You punch me in my nose, I'm going to take a rest too. So let's start looking for an entry in here. And I love it down here. We got down great. So I'll definitely be watching this Fitch. The other one is going to be Tall. Tall had a great day here. Kind of what I'm looking for Tall is one of two things. One, the scanner will alert me because I have it set up, breaking out right here. Or I want Tall to come back a little bit. That would be nice in there. So this is where I'm going to negotiate my price. One of the things that I talk with on a lot of coaching folks is, where to enter. And, I say everybody, and, by all rights, why wouldn't you? Why? Why wouldn't you want to enter everything down low? I mean, it makes all the sense, right? Buy low, sell high. I'm not particular where I enter in here. I don't care about low or I don't care about high, because that's not where my high and low is. My high is up here. My low is right here. That's my low. This is my high. This is not my high and low, because that's not my trade. Now, if that was my trade, that might be a little different, I guess, huh? Right? Okay, this is going to be where I'm going to close it. You guys, we all talked about this yesterday, maybe even the day before. I trade in kind of a little box area. So if that was my trade, then yes, I would want to buy it as close to the bottom as possible. But that's not my trade. My trade is up here, and we'll move it about like that. That's my trade. So compared to this is low, this is high. So I get the old idea of buy low, sell high. Anyway, tall is looking really, really good. Thank you for watching that video, by the way, for anyone that did. And I know Nathan did, so thank you. Fitch earnings, okay, appreciate that. Let's see what else we have here. Let's look at Fastly was a big one here in the room yesterday. A lot of people looked at Fastly. I think Fastly is still a fabulous looking chart. I think what I'd like to do is come over here and put these lines on it, just like that. This top line, and I'm going to come down where I get 2, 3, 4 touches, and we'll do the same over here. So you can see we're bumping right at that 50% mark. Okay, that's not good nor bad. I don't look at it as, anything bad. It is a target from coming down, from down here. It is a target, and we know that targets is resistance, and we know resistance is targets. So we're at a target, boom. We're at a resistance, boom. So if Fastly has the energy to push through here, what happens is this whole area becomes a trading playground. We're gonna, well, I said this earlier and I was up here. We're gonna do this right here. We're gonna cap that in. So let's do this. I'm gonna go from the trend indicator right up to that line. So you've got almost a 40% playground to play in, and this is the trading playground. Once we move over the 50% mark right there, that becomes an excellent playground right through here. So right now, I think Fastly is a top-notch, 2 thumbs up chart. Way to go that anybody got into that this morning, okay? Hey, Rixer, you bought some ES this morning, yesterday morning, long from yesterday. Look at that. Beautiful rounded bottom breakout. Really look at that. That's good. I'm going to flag that. Nice little bottom. Look at that thing run right up. Great T-line run, by the way. Most excellent. Confirmed rounded bottom breakout. Let's put the trading box up there. Again, I'm just going to go with the dots up to the 200, and that's your trading world right in there. Now, I'm not saying you're going to make 18% at all, but that's your trading world. That's how you double your money, man. Way to go, Rickster. Nice. One more MNDY. Is that what this? MNDY? That's looking great there, JW. MNDY. Nice. We just need to get through these top to make more money, to make more, to be able to run up, I guess, and make more money. But everything looks good. A nice gap, a nice run. Super. Flagging that. Thanks for finding all these really nice charts, you guys. Okay. Let's check on our DPZ. DPZ still looks very, very good here. Very good. Still moving up. Let's check on, how about the U? Look at U here. So let's put the box on U. Oops, that's not the box. Start with the trend indicator. Move up here to the 200. We have basically a 16% playground, which unless it comes back down, you're not going to see 16%. So, you're looking at an 8 to 10% playground right in here. I wouldn't sneeze at that, though. Beautiful chart pattern. Watch for a little bit of a breakout. Man, that's a buy there. That's a super chart. SGG. Yeah, I'm already in SGG. It looked a little better this morning. Let's see if that doesn't pick itself up and work up a little bit. So, and then FCX, and we'll call it a morning here. FCX, oh boy, that's absolutely perfect. Anybody that already owns this board before today, I see you making the 200 up here, and that's almost a 3% run. So if you bought it, back here, it's that plus whatever you bought it. I do see that working up. That's a beautiful chart. Very nice chart. Let's take this. I'm going to make this so I know that I've looked at it this morning. There we go. So let me, we have a minute. Let's talk about this whole box thing. So I am not suggesting that that is the max the stock could go. I am not suggesting that. What I'm suggesting is based on the trade strategy, yes, that is the max. The trade strategy is that area. Price can absolutely go higher. So the way to handle this is as we move up, you tag this. Let's assume you have 10 contracts, okay? We'll just say 10, right? You have 10 contracts. We move up and start popping around in this area here. This is where you sell half. And then you let the second half kind of work. But you want to make sure that you grab your goals. Grab your goals. Put your goals on paper. Nail them down. Once you have your goals, it can't be taken away from you unless you let somebody take them away from you. So that's a good way to handle that. All right, folks, I'm going to jump out of here. Bottom of the hour, I'll be back. And we'll get this market started when the market opens up. We'll see everybody then, okay? Take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.